So, about this Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, let's get into it. I don't even be on that celebrity gossip type stuff. Not too much. I ain't going too deep, but got a few things to say. Number one, I feel like he shouldn't apologize to not now none of them that was present at that show. Period. Baby, take your Oscar, your win, and go on. I just feel like, yes, you did that. You stood up for your wife. A whole bunch of them, bunch of these males out here need to take note, take heed. I'm not promoting violence or anything, but I'm condoning what's necessary. And as far as I'm concerned, God knows what's necessary. Submit to God. He'll let you know. But the craziest of it all was the fact that first I started off watching. Well, I had watched Candyman earlier. I watched it again so I can just get the details. Old girl who was in the movie with Chris Rock back in the day. Vanessa Estelle Williams. I don't know, Vanessa Estelle or something. Oh, my stomach. Then I ended up seeing the Beyonce performance from the Oscars, which, that was different, hit different. She got her daughter and stuff in there. From there, I decided I was adamant, and I had to watch King Richard. And I didn't know the Oscars was coming on. I did see that performance with Beyonce. That's what prompted me to go to watch King Richard, because the song was I didn't know the song was at the end till I got to the end of the movie. It was so funny. So anyway, I can't say that's what prompted me. All I know is maybe I don't know. I can't remember how I decided to watch King Richard, but I did that tonight. So the whole time I'm watching Will Smith doing his daddy thing, protecting, trying to protect his kids, even getting beat up in the movie, a couple times or whatever, trying to protect his kids. And I'm sitting there telling my son, because it was me and my older son watching it. I'm like, yeah, that's how they're supposed to do. That's how daddy's supposed to do. Even the fact that, he got beat up. Now, I did tell him, I was like, it might have been wise if he didn't choose to go to that tennis court, but for whatever reason, he decided to, But while he was there, he was trying to protect his kids. The kids that got home and said, Mom, Daddy got beat up again. And it is what it is, But, so the whole time I'm watching that, I didn't know I'm finna turn on YouTube and just see it trending that Will Smith done smacked the fire. I mean, even some people said he punched him, but smacked fire out of Chris Rock. I'm like, wait a minute. So, anyway, I have my opinions on it or whatever, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not going too deep on that. Yeah, I don't feel like he should have apologized at all regarding the Oscars and to whoever. As far as if he wanted to sort it out with Chris Rock after, that's something different, man to man, black man, this, then the third. But I just felt like a surge of just something just flowing through me and going through me. For one, it was alignment, because like I said, I didn't know from watching Beyonce's performance. Then I'm adamantly going to watch King Richard. Me and my son sat there and watched King Richard. We both get to the end of it. I'm like, wait a minute. Seen that. So then we hop off of King Richard. We couldn't find the Fire Stick for a minute. And we hop off of that and we hop onto the YouTube. And that's what we first see, Will Smith again, after we just watched Will Smith, in costume or whatever. So my son was already on it, like, yeah, wow, alignment on it. And I said, not just, I'm making it clear that it's not just simple alignment. We want to be aligned to the will of God. We don't want to be outside the will of God, because something major is taking place, something is shifting. And for me, it was the 27th of the month, and Again, I don't do numbers and all that or whatever, whatever, but I do dates. Like if something happened on specific dates, or even uh, let's just say, or it's the same um number of even a different month, I do, as far as that, pay attention. Because that's just something that God told me to pay attention to. So fact that it happened on the 27th and stuff like that, that was significant as far as, my personal life. But, just I've always been one that's like, oh, men need to be standing up and speaking up for women, period. And not that I even do I feel like they could have let that slide. I don't know, slightly I do, but I got to be careful with that because I know what I would want. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody going and smacking nobody over a joke or whatever. And I know that person is a comedian, but Jada rolled her eyes so damn hard and heavy when Chris Rock said it. So I don't know if she said something to Will, or if she glanced, or Will just seen, or if it was just played on that big screen or whatever. Their reaction, he might have saw Jada's reaction. I mean, that man walked up on that stage and was just not playing. But I had to get to the point where I had to stop watching because, of course, you get too hype off of it, and just also, you know what I'm saying? Again, just you don't want to condone the violence, or you want to, should I say, you want it directed at who it really needs to be directed at, who is really intended for, which is the enemy, and whoever the enemy is operating in, or like the streets be saying, the ops. But yeah, Will Smith was definitely on his Nicki Minaj tonight. Do we have a problem? And I just really, even though it was Chris Rock that got hit, I just really feel like that was something else that was directed at. that was, you know what I'm saying? That really is, the enemy deserves that. So I don't know how Chris Rock will handle it. He definitely seemed to handle it well on the stage when he said, Will smack the out of me. The sugar honey iced tea. So, behind the scenes or whatever. I don't know. I just, like I said, I felt like a surge of that something is shifting, something is taking place. And especially because, these are celebrities, so it's being exposed and like uncovered. And for me personally, I'm just like, I trust God to deal with it. But, on a quote unquote small scale and on to a large scale, something is being exposed. Then they talking about the food shortages and stuff like that. Like things are being shaken up. So one thing about me, I'm gonna stay in prayer. Continue to trust God. Just thankful. Um, I can't say too much about it. All I can say is that I know that there was alignment taking place. Um, when we went straight from the song, and I just was like, I need to know that. I heard the song before. I need to know them lyrics. I went and played the lyrics, and then next thing I know, I was watching King Richard. And then we watched a couple clips of Venus and Serena and tennis, the tennis and the in between and stuff like that. And yeah, and I specifically let my son watch the video where Richard had stepped in on that interview, and he was like, if she said she was confident, then why you keep asking her that? Like, yes. And I had seen that before too, but somebody else was, other people was like, yes, that's the way to be an alpha male and this and third. I don't get wrapped up in alpha, beta. I don't know if Sigma it was alpha, beta, and it was something else that somebody else had described before. But anyway, um, I just don't get wrapped all up in those types of labels. But yeah, it's something though about manhood. Um, baby, he smacked the taste. Chris Rock stood there kind of like he was ready to just take it, and he, turned his turn. Chris Rock was like, uh-oh. Maybe he didn't know what was gonna do. He didn't know if he was gonna try to joke with him or what. But anyway, Then Denzel with his word, well, Denzel. He said his name is Denzel, but we've been calling him Denzel. Well, no, he said his dad's name is Denzel, and I don't know. His might be Denzel too, but anyway, him with his word of encouragement. Then I see somebody else that's out the country. It's a lot going on. Pay attention, like some said before. Pay attention, baby. Um, like I said, I'm not gonna go too deep on it. I'm just like amazed as far as how I felt like God included me on something. It was something just so personal to me, and just that of course I don't even know, don't even understand yet, but just is what it is. As far as everybody else, they just they seen that Will chose. He said chaos, but chose violence today. And I've been loving watching Bel Air too, so hope nothing is affected by that, because I'm hoping that's not affected by that, because I've been definitely enjoying that. But I just wanted to hop on real quick, and I'm gonna hop back off. I just really wanted to say that, kind of speak on that a little bit. Probably sounding like I'm saying a whole bunch of nothing, but I'm saying something. But I think I'm more so just ecstatic, because I'm telling you, it was just the fact that me and my son was watching that, and then we got off, and literally we finished watching the movie, and literally we seen the videos was just uploaded 45 minutes ago, 60 minutes ago, and I'm like, he was like, dang, my son was like, wow, while we were watching this was going on, Will Smith, and then another YouTuber, and he's supposed to be a Christian YouTuber. He was speaking about seeing Will's countenance change and stuff like that, and he was just saying, he could tell that Will is just kind of struggling with, hearing from God, and choosing the right thing, choosing to do what he's supposed to do. And then he said something about how he read Will's book, and he know that Will has engaged in a lot of rituals and stuff like that, so certain stuff just try to manifest in that type of way. And again, I don't condone or choose violence, but I do believe in what's necessary to, of course, accomplish God's will, and that's first things first. But it ain't even no buts. That's what it is. But I just think because it will look strange to a lot of people to see it. And even again, just touching on the boy falling off the ride and stuff like that, man. It's hectic out here. It's hectic. That definitely prompted me, like, I wish I could touch my daughter and, hold her close, hold her tight and stuff like that. But, not physically present, but, man. I don't know. Then I got my sons. They restricted on some stuff for a little while, for whatever reason. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I do know, but I'm just not gonna speak on it on here right now. I know some things, should I say? 'Cause I don't know. I need to stop saying that. It definitely. What I don't know, I better get in the know. Like, for real. I ate the PF Chang's today. Tried some different stuff. I tried their like crab rangoon. It was decent. It was edible. It just reminded me of like some kind of like dressing on the inside of the little wonton things. I meant to order some salt and pepper prawns, but I definitely got the dynamite. Was it dynamite shrimp? And I got some Mongolian beef, and it tasted burnt a little, so had to complain about that a little bit. I wanted that Strawberry cucumber limeade. Oh my goodness, so good. But they say you need to order off that site when you're getting that. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, I'm getting ready to go ahead and be strict with myself as far as fruits and nuts and of course vegetables and get me some more spinach and stuff. But yeah, the fruit and stuff instead of candy and cakes and all that or whatever. Definitely laying on my massage pad. Definitely want to go in there and watch. Did I turn this little heater thing on? Definitely want to go in there and watch some more. I don't want to see no more of Will getting smacking dude. Uh, but I did want to see some of the reactions and stuff to it. I'm sitting here looking for the tablet, and guess what? It's the one that I'm recording on now. Like, I'm literally looking for it so I can play my game. But, yeah. I don't know. Something that was just left on the inside of me. Just was jumping on the inside of me. Like, yes. Go off. But in the same token, it's somebody said, explained it like this was hard to watch. It was. It's just that I just seen something else that I really can't even explain. I can't explain it to myself. Like, I can't really like conceive it, but I seen it because I just see something. I just see that God is doing something. It's like it was like symbolic of the industry turning on its head, or like the enemy, people in the enemy's camp. Coming at one another. That's what I think it is for me. It was symbolic. I'm not saying that Will and Chris are enemies, but of course, people expect everybody in the industry and all them celebrities just get along, but they really are real people, and but they have been robotic and programmed because they're going after them coins and stuff. So they gotta take them frustrations out in a different manner. But that's all I'm gonna say about it. All I know is, hey, God doing something in real life. And one thing about it, the main thing about it is God is on the throne. Everybody say the Most High, baby. He is, I am that I am. Choose ye this day whom you will serve. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off of here.